Okay. I have to collect myself, bro. What the fuck? Oh, I'm a little stressed. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little motherfucking stressed. But it's alright. We're alright. I'm alright. And I'm about to get in the tub, and my armpit's gonna be alright. It's a little bugging right now, so it'll be good to get a little soak in and uh, we'll get my life together. What time is it? So it's 3:40. An hour from now it'd be 4:40. We could do 25. Not like a full hour. So that would bring us to 4:30-ish, a little later. Greetings. I'm doing a soak on this lovely Tdov. I was thinking about doing a video because I typically do a video every Tdov, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just like fucked up. I'm fucked up. So I might do one later, or like maybe like a post. Thurman, hey, how you feeling today? I'm a little fucked up. That's why I'm getting in the tub, so we can unfuck ourselves. My armpit is. I'm stressed. I'm dealing. I don't even know why I'm stressed. I'm just stressed. Yes, getting a soak is gonna help alleviate some of the stress. On top of making my flare up a little bit more manageable. Okay, how's that look? Does that look alright? It did got me fucked up. Remember yesterday I made that rather large piece of fish? Y'all remember that shit? It was probably like 2 servings of salmon that I made. He ate that shit. He ate it. And so I prepare for when I make dinner. I can't just off the cuff make something different unless I have a little bit of forewarning. Because I have a lot of stuff that's frozen, and so I have to thaw stuff out. Not the leftovers. He ate the motherfucking leftovers meat. He ate them for breakfast. He ate 2 servings of fucking salmon for breakfast when I made him breakfast. I made him eggs and sausage, and I have still the French toast that I made him. I made stuffed French toast, and he refuses to eat it. It's got me fucked up. But yeah, he ate 2 servings of salmon for breakfast. Also, hi, meat. Also, hi. Because, like, have you ever been in one of my lives before? I feel like you haven't. It is a joy to have you here. Hi, honey. Hi, Justin. Yeah, I'm a little stressed out, but we're working on it. Typically, getting in the tub helps me to relax a little bit, and also it helps my my autoimmune disorder to calm the fuck down. Because that's what's going on right now. Because my armpit is bugging. You're so busy nowadays? Oh man. You're a technician at work? So you get people saying bullshit to you all the time. Like just stupid shit. Still fucking up the bag. Stay fucking up the bag. He's rather proficient at finding new and novel ways to disappoint me. Oh, technically at work. Oh, okay, never mind. Well, don't let me distract you too much. And even if you don't do IT, I would suspect you get a fair amount of bullshit. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty hot. We only have hot water in here. And so it is a tad bit stifling. But I spend like an hour at every sitting in the tub, and so I need it to be a tad bit stifling, to be honest. You got the lotion? Well, congratulations, Josh. I feel like it wouldn't be an occasion if you didn't have it. You do? Coworkers fuck up the bag daily. I could imagine. Okay. Okay. God damn. Okay. It's really hot. It's really hot, and then like for like most of the afternoon, the what was it called? The heat was on. My ass was hot as fuck. Like sitting in my room, like, why is it so hot in here? Okay, let's just do this. That's better. So I can't get it to tilt in the way that I need it to. So we'll just have it precariously leaning over the edge of the tub. 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I'm going to try to unfuck myself to the best of my ability. I don't know how well it's gonna go. But Dig stressed me out by eating most of dinner already. And so I have a swai fillet that's thawing. I don't know if I have enough time for it to thaw completely. But I mean, that's the only thing that's probably going to be ready in time to be cooked for dinner today. That nigga got me fucked up. How the fuck are you? How am I going to make you a whole ass breakfast? And you're like, yeah, no, I want to eat the food that you intended to serve me yesterday, and then I bought fucking takeout because I can't be bothered to ask you what you intend to do. So you bought takeout last night, and then ate the shit that I made for dinner for yesterday for breakfast today. Got me fucked up. Like, it feels like all the stuff that I do is just for him to do with as he pleases indiscriminately. It's his program. I'm just along for the ride. It kind of pisses me the fuck off. 6, 7 means don't touch the fishes. Yeah, I honestly, it's 6, 7. That's what it means. It's 6, 7. It's like up dog. Like whenever someone asks, that's what I say. It's like, it's literally up dog. And you ask like, what's up dog? Nothing much. It's words. But also don't touch the fish. Don't tap the glass. So 6, 7 is hello. No, it's not. It's like gibberish stuff. It's just words. Like it's just. I mean, it could mean hello if that's how people greet you. Why not? It could mean I'm having a great time. It could mean I'm having a terrible time. It could mean a and it's probably closest to a like 6, 7. Like it's. Don't, if you're trying to figure out what it means, you're doing the wrong thing. You're fine. You're looking good though. Thank you. I most certainly try. Wow, beautiful. Again, that is the goal. Oh man. Trying to get my armpit to behave. You see people saying it, and some people saying stop saying it. Yeah, because it's just annoying. Can I help you? You could help me by having a wonderful goddamn day to offset the bullshit that's going on in my life. That would be lovely. I would love for you to do something that brings you a lot of goddamn joy. Do that for me, please. Also, this is a new swimsuit. Also that. I have a lot of swimsuits for everybody that's new here. Too many. Upwards of probably like 35, 40. Too many swimsuits. But I really like being in the water and being around the water. And anytime I buy a new swimsuit, that's cluing you into like my mindset, like the state of mind that I'm currently in. Usually I'm buying swimsuits like people with like that buy purses, or people that buy shoes, or like people that buy just stuff to feel better. That's what I'm doing it for. It's to combat the depression. And so if I get a new swimsuit, chances are I'm not feeling so great. And I do it so that I can remind myself that there's wonderful things in the world, like swimming pools and the ocean and waterfalls that I might not necessarily have access to at the moment, but they're there. And that's the point. That's what matters. Hurry up? Hurry up what, Michael? I feel like that's all you say when you come in here is hurry up. And you be rushing niggas to do something that you don't even specify what I need to be doing. Also not very helpful for a person that's like having a bad day, that got a lot of fucking anxiety, to tell them to hurry up. Like that's the opposite of the vibe that I'm trying to cultivate here. I like the swimsuit. Thank you. Yeah, I typically am not a fan of swimsuits that have this shit here. Because my torso is rather short, as you can see. I don't have a long ass stomach. And so a lot of the models that, are going to be wearing these, they got long ass stomachs to accentuate look how much string there is. But I really like the design, and I couldn't find any other like designs of swimsuits, or like the print. Let's say that, because the design is like how it's cut. The print is the fabric, and I couldn't find any other print of this swimsuit in a different design. So, and there we go. And this is designed like this part is supposed to go around just my waist. It's not supposed to be up here and all around. But I had to shorten it a little bit, so that's how I did it. Short torso, long leg gang. Hell the fuck yes. That's what we do here. What people do for views? Yeah, I'm not doing it for views. I'm doing it for vibes, bro. But like, if you don't stick around, you won't know that. Open, please. Yeah, it's not that kind of show. I'm trying to fucking show. Do you not see the lights? Do you not hear the water sounds? I have an autoimmune disorder. That is exacerbated by stress. And currently, I'm having a flare-up. Being in the tub is what helps it. So, considering it's a thing that I do every day for like 2 hours, I do it for a very long time. It's like a sixth of my day, a 12th of my day. Like a sixth of my waking day and a 12th of my whole day. Yeah, I figured sharing it with others isn't terrible. Probably also helps that I'm a bad bitch, but that's not the point. Do I want a moderator? No, I'm good. I have a bunch. I have plenty of moderators. I actually invite people to come through and say their hateful things, because I'm real good at not disarming, but de-escalating haters. That's kind of the thing I do. I kind of really enjoy doing it, especially people that come in here thinking that I'm like ultra vapid and superficial and don't give a shit about, um, I don't know, thinking about stuff. When that couldn't be any farther from the truth. I am constantly thinking to the point that like it is a detriment to my existence in the world. It distracts me from the world, and I kind of prefer my thoughts to the outside world, if I'm being fucking honest. You need sleep? Got them circles? Listen. I need sleep. You are not wrong. But I have like genetically, my family, we all have dark circles under our eyes. I've been looking like this since I was a baby. It's an unfortunate reality. I'm glad it's feeling good, Dross. Dude. She's confidently beautiful. That's what they tell me. She's confident. Oh no. I tend to think that I am less confident in myself and more confident in my utter lack of confidence. And so when you got nothing to lose, it's a lot easier to put everything out there. Hey, hi, is that Aaron? Can't quite see. There's not two A's, so it confused me a little bit. And also, I'm not blind, but like I don't see well. And I'm not putting glasses in the tub. I'm not wearing glasses while I'm in the tub because that's ridiculous. Especially because the water is really hot. But also, hi Aaron, welcome to the show. I'm chilling in my bathtub, trying to alleviate some of the symptoms of an autoimmune disorder that I have, known as hidradenitis suppurativa. Kind of sucks. Kind of very uncomfortable. Kind of not a fate worse than death, but I do be longing for it. We have 10 minutes on this soap, and then I'll let out half the water and re-up with hot water and do another 20. Whew. It's really hot. Like almost to the point where like it might be a medical problem if it got any hotter. I might have a crisis on my hands. Perhaps a dino crisis. Ooh. Does it mean your back hurting? No, it's my armpit. That's why the water is so high. I have it's hidradenitis suppurativa isn't like a like rheumatoid arthritis. It's not like where there's aching. It's I mean it does, but it's more lesions. It's a little more visceral. There's blood involved. You crave the mineral sometimes. Big same. Can I get myself a gift? I feel like I've done that before. Because YouTube is telling me that I have enough to send, like I have enough jewels to send a gift. But I'm literally watching my own stream. Let's see. How many jewels do I have? Oh, I have 290. So I could give myself some sunshine. What the fuck is that? Oh, bitch, the clock it. I kind of like the clock it. Let's do that. Hey! Clock it. That's crazy. That I could give myself a gift. It's like, why? You have nice beaches and pools in Miami. I know you do. I've never been. Miami would wait. Miami would like you to come, aka cornbread. Yeah, I've definitely been to Florida a few times, but never south enough to hit Miami. I think the farthest south I've gone is uh, Punta Gorda, maybe Punto Gordo. Either, however it goes, it's a little south of Tampa, but not much farther than that. Your nickname is Cornbread? I love it. Where did it come from? Hi, Run. We're clocking it. Also, Nikki Meach. Yeah, I really need to know where your nickname came from because mine, or my handle, my name is Finn, and it's short for muffin, and like baked goods. Us. Would you like to come to Miami? Yeah, hell yeah, I'd like to go to Miami. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. How are you doing, Finn? I am a little fucked up. I will be honest. I'm not doing great. But that's the reason why we're in the club. To reach at least okay. So that great is something that might be attainable. Oh man. Also, this is a new swimsuit to run. I'll have to like actually show, like with the lights, like I'll have to show you. Because it's black. Like the background is black and then all the stuff on top is like pink and blue and yellow. And it's just a nice design. It reminds me of like a little bit of like the Grateful Dead. It's a little psychedelic. It's nice, thank you. Yeah, I had to do a crazy, some strategic wrapping with the string because the string is really, really long and it's designed to go only around your waist. But my waist is really, really short, and so I had to shorten it somehow. And so I just like flipped it up, wrapped it around like my arms and the back, and then did it around my waist. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful belly, thank you. Wait, can I? What do you mean? Can I scene for you? Like you trying to get something set up so I can come to Miami? It's really hot. It's really, really hot. I need a home sauna. Yeah, I have one. Dig got me one, but it doesn't get hot enough to do like be medicinally helpful. So I need to get a what is the thing called? I don't remember what it's called. Fumigator. I have to get a new heated fumigator that goes to a higher temperature because I need it to be like at least 140 for it to actually be helping with my HS. Exactly. What are we talking about exactly? Is that Naned? Is that how I say that? Where are you from, beautiful? AKA cornbread? Are you gonna like end all of your messages in AKA cornbread? I am originally from New York, but I live in the southeast United States now. Like my whole family's from New York. The hottest temperature on a hot tub is 105. See, that's not enough. That's not enough. This water is typically it's hitting like 120, which like 105 isn't terrible if you're submerging yourself in the water, but if it's just the air, if it's like you're just using steam, it needs to be hotter to like actually be helpful At least for me, it just don't be hitting the same at the exact same temperatures. Like 120 in a sauna compared to 120 in a tub is very different. But yeah, 105 in a hot tub is actually not the worst, but 115 would be like optimal. You're from California? No, am I close to San Jose? No, I'm not. I'm like the farthest you could be without being in another country. In 20 minutes, you want to get out? Oh yeah, no, we're getting out in 2. Yeah, so I'm doing 20 minutes, and then I let out half the water and refill it with hot water again, and do another 20. Though I do appreciate you looking out, because it can be very unsafe, especially because I'm a person that is susceptible to migraine, and migraines are often triggered by humidity, which to treat one disorder, I do increase the likelihood of suffering from the other. But maintaining, or like, what is the word? Treating, yeah, no, I want to say maintaining. Doing maintenance for my HS is a little bit more important than migraine, at least for me, because I don't get migraines all that often. Even doing my soaks every day. I soak for 2 hours, usually every day. I do it in installments, in the morning and then in the evening. David, you are so gorgeous. Thank you. What's going on here? Literally, I'm soaking so I can treat my HS. I have hidradenitis suppurativa, and while it's not necessarily in remission, it's manageable. It's mostly okay. It gets real bad whenever I'm stressed out, if I eat a trigger food, if my hormones are fucked up. And so I try very hard to stay relaxed, to calm down, not to sweat the small things, by sweating. Hey, so first half of the soak is complete. We're gonna hop out for a second, let out some of this water, and refill it. Looks like a soak to me. A soak and a half. You got the, is that Gube? Gube Festival this summer? What is that about? What do y'all be doing? What are the Gube festivities? Let me actually like look these comments. Hey girl, you are so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, to me. Kiss me. My girl, Brazil. I love you, Rio de Janeiro. Well, thank you for that outpouring of adoration. It's always appreciated. Though I will let y'all know, I am, let me actually like get up so I can be heard. I am quite married. I am married. Just to let y'all know. You know, before you get a little too spicy up in here. Which like doesn't actually bother me all that much. But I do like to let people know because sometimes it bothers them to have said something to a married person that they would not have said had they known that they were married. Ring? Don't plug holes? What? What are you talking about? What are you saying? What do you mean? I'm a little confusion. You need a partner to help you relieve some of your stress. Yeah, listen, yeah, Dig is not the most physical human being. He sure isn't, and it do be stressing me out to do stuff with him because he's he's not in great shape. And he slows down the process. It makes going out and doing stuff less fun. But you don't get better at it if you don't do it. And so I take all of these instances of not having as good of a time as growing pains to having a good time eventually. It does suck though. Don't lose it. Don't use any electric toys. I won't. Yeah, don't have to tell me twice. You don't even have to tell me once. But yeah, Dick can't swim. And I've been asking him to take swimming lessons for, has it been decades? Like since I met him, I was like, bro, you need to know how to swim. Like that's the thing that's huge to me. Like I like kayaking. I like going to fucking waterfalls. I stay chasing waterfalls. You can't like take a few days out of your life to learn how to swim so you can do more activities with me. Damn, I feel like I'm not worth it. Let's get out of here right quick, because I'm super hot. Woo! This is Dig's room. I kind of want to not sit in his chair like... This light's not on. Give me a sec, because I'm going to tell Alexa to turn the lights on. Well, no. If I just hit the switch, because, like, he's got those automated lights, but he hit the switch. What's the point of using automated lights when you don't use the automation? Man. I really like to go out and hang out next to a waterfall. You might make that happen. I think I'm going to do a different waterfall than the usual, though. I don't know how many other waterfalls there are near me. That might entail going a little farther off the grid. I don't know. Like a few years back, has it been a few? That's wild. Yeah, no, it's been a few. Was it 2023? Where I had Dig, we went to Georgia, Tallulah Gorge, and he had a rough go of it, and I didn't know how difficult a trail it was, because it says that it's not like crazy, it's not like professional level difficult. It's not like you have to do rock climbing and stuff. It's not like you have to bring gear. But it did say that it was difficult. It said that it was like moderately difficult. But I think in describing the difficulty, they averaged the difficulty of the various trails rather than saying like this trail is very difficult and this trail is just average. Yeah, they didn't do that. They just said it's moderately difficult for the whole thing. And the beginning of the hike, well, the beginning of the hike isn't really a hike. You have to climb down like 1,100 stairs. That was difficult for him. He was like shaking when we got to the bottom. And also he's afraid of heights. He told me he wasn't afraid of heights. And so I'm operating off of information. Like I don't have enough information coming from either direction. Like, I'm not going to say you lied to me by saying you're not afraid of heights, but maybe you underestimated your own fear. And so that stressed me out. And him being not good going downstairs, bro, going downstairs. We haven't even gotten to the actual hike. You couldn't go down the stairs. And I didn't realize how much water was going to be on the hike, and he can't swim. He can't swim. It's just a lot of it just sucked. It sucked. And it gave me a pretty gnarly case of PTSD having done it with him because he was really bad off, like to the point where like I had nightmares about the experience. And so I don't like going places with him where we have to do physical stuff, and I don't really suggest it anymore because I don't want to put him in a situation where he is not doing well. Not again. Hiking is your third favorite Gunning category? Hiking? Is there a lot of... Hold the fuck up. Zoomer. How many videos? How much material is there of just, like, that just seems very specific. That seems like a very niche interest when it comes to gooning. I'm just really curious as to what's the allure? What's the appeal? I need to understand this. Because I fucking love hiking, but I don't fucking love hiking. Is it like the nudist people? Because I know there's a lot of people that are like real into communing with nature while naked, and it's not necessarily a sexual thing, but for some people it's a little bit. You haven't watched all of them yet? I wouldn't suspect you have. Though it seems like there's not a whole lot of it. Nathan, the goat, or Nat the goat. I see that you're asking me to clap. I see that. Thank you for the suggestion. If you continue spamming, I'm going to have to put you on timeout, though. So feel free to say something else. Thank you. Thank you, Nat. I do appreciate it. Like, because I'm not mean. I'm not like power hungry. I'm not like on a fucking power trip. I do like to keep the chat, fun for everybody involved. And when it's only fun for one person, it kind of sucks. And whatever you have to say, but please clap. Give me a sec. I can't remember what number it is, but I do clap. I have done it. It's happened before. I think it's maybe it's 412. And was it the last live or the live before that? I did show people. Like, I found the video and showed the chat. And so I'm not gonna clap today. That's not the kind of space that I'm trying to cultivate. But I will tell you which video at what time it was. And I probably should just go ahead and clip it. But I don't know if people can see if my clips are public. Like when I make one. Because I can see when people make clips of my videos. But I don't know if that's like just like something I'm privy to. If someone makes a clip of mine, and if I make a clip of my own, I can see mine, but I don't know if other people can see it. So let me see if I can find this live. Because it's really easy to find because it's after a while of me not doing lives. This is my first live in a really long time. Yeah, so it's 412. I was right. I be remembering shit. There's the... Alright. Alright, so this 412 at, wait, hold up. 412 at 1729. So if you go to Legit Boring, number 412, and go to 17 minutes and 29 seconds, you will see me clapping. Alright, so this is how your boy's looking. I get it. There you go. Don't ask me again. Like, literally the reason why I do, like, the goon sesh, or do, like, make it clap the one time, is so people will stop asking. And I can refer you back to the time that it happened. I will repeat. 412. You know what? I'll put it in the chat. 1729. What? Why would I want to see my history? History. Oop. $17.29. There you go. Can you click that? I don't know if you can click it. You know what? Here, I'm gonna put the link, and then I'll say the time. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Hi, Pete. I'm about to hop in the tub one more time. We're gonna do the last of my soap and end around 4:40, and that'll be all right. You know what? Before I do that, I need to check to see if my fish is thawed, because like the reason why I'm doing the live is to make dinner, and Dig ate half of dinner today, this morning. I don't want to just like be out here like half naked in the kitchen. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Am I bugging? I'm fucking scared. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay, the chicken's, or not the chicken, the fish is good. So I'm about to get back in the tub. And bitch, it might be a rat. What the fuck? You're beautiful in your bikini. Thank you. What that mouth doing afterwards? Probably throwing up. Clap one last time. Yeah, I'm not. That's not this kind of show. Yeah, I just happen to look this way. It does not mean that I'm like inherently trying to entertain people in that way. It's like Jessica Rabbit, where she's like, I was drawn like this. I can't fucking help that I'm sexy as fuck. I can't help your response to me. And also, I don't want to dress up like a fucking Quaker. Like, I'd rather feel good about the things that I'm wearing. Are you a top or a bottom? Probably a top. Are my eyes natural? Do they look natural? Do people typically have like one yellow eye and one red eye? And let's start the timer. 4:50. It's so late. You're very fine. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I don't get it a lot, but I get it. Ooh, this is extraordinarily hot. It's hotter than before. Ooh, almost uncomfortably hot. It hurts a little bit. It hurts the fin. But I gotta get in so that my armpit will go back to normal. I'm really hot though. Struggling. I'm suffering. Suffering! A fart in the water, it will be funny. You're sounding like that. Remember that dude that was like, I feel like it was a bunch of them. But like the YouTuber that was like, hey, send me twerk videos to little girls. Because it'd be so funny. Just hilarious how funny a twerk video would be from a child. That feels like a little bit of the realm that we're in right now. I'm not a child, but like, go ahead and fart in the tub. It'd be real fucking funny. Totally not a fetish in any way, shape, or form. Ignore the boner. Woo! Bitch is hot. You're doing your hand workout? You turn up. Oh, you finally got to see me in the tub? Because I remember that was a thing that you very much would like to see, so dreams do come true. Look at us. Cut my pay. Your second favorite category? Wait, what is your second favorite category, Zimmer? Farting? Bile. Oh God, this hurts. Oh. Oh, it's really hot. Oh. But I need to get my armpit in the water, so. Yeah, it's a lot less sexy when it's like, yeah, no, I'm doing treatment right now. This is medicinal. This shit hurts. And I do like to bring awareness to my experience because I feel like a lot of people don't know what the fuck HS is. And the people that do think of it as something that only affects bigger people. And I mean, while I am a large motherfucker, my body's not, I don't have a lot of creases and folds and flaps. Like the average person with HS has. And so you can be at a lower weight and still be affected by it. Eric, hi. Looking great. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, this is a new swimsuit. When I got it initially, I was a little not happy with the fact that the strings, you can see like all this extra shit. The strings wrap around your waist and they're supposed to wrap several times. And so instead of doing that, I decided like, yeah, no, because my torso is really short. I got a short ass torso. And so it does not look that good to have these strings wrapped around my waist. And they ride up because my shit is short. It's just short. If it was longer, it would probably look better, but it's not. So I decided like, let's wrap it around. Let's do like a little bit of a halter situation, have it wrap in the back, and we'll only wrap it around my waist once. And I feel like that was the way to go. Where like you still get the effect, but also it's a little bit more my speed. River rafting is also one. Hell yeah. No, I fucking love whitewater rafting. Oh man, I love whitewater rafting. I've gone twice ever because I'm not really close to anywhere that has it. We have tubing near us, and we do have water parks, but it's not the same as like being on the rapids. Super duper nice, and I feel like Dig will never be able to do it with me because eventually he's gonna reach a point where like he's not super physically fit. where it would be dangerous for him, even if he did know how to swim. He doesn't know how to swim. Even if he did know how to swim, it'd be dangerous for him to go whitewater rafting if he fell off. That might be the end for him, because he's not very good at chilling out, calming down when things are not great. He's a bit of a panicker. He will panic. And while I'm a person that does have a fair amount of anxiety, when the chips are down, I'm cool as a goddamn cucumber. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. And when things are real bad, like when things are like moderately bad, like it's just like a moderately stressful situation, I'm still gonna get affected. But if it's something where it's like life or death, I'm calming the fuck down because I don't have a choice but to. Are you locked in or engaged? Neither. I mean, is locked in mean married? If so, yes, I am locked in. Locked up. Under lock and key. And yeah, I've been married for 8.5 years now. Watching your live and doing a workout is good. I can't explain this feeling. Well, I am delighted to have brought you so much joy. You are quite welcome. We got another like 15 minutes. This hurts. But my armpit was like open like a couple days ago. And it's open now, and it fucking sucks. Yeah, I don't know what locked in means, but I would assume, even if it doesn't mean married, it's around the same premise. Like, I am not available. God, it's super hot. The struggle is real. Y'all know how fucking hot this water is. It's so hot. Like, I might have to get out early. It's kind of too hot. Maybe let out some of the water and put some cold water in. The boy's dying. Girl, if you don't stop. This is not one of like. Give me a sec. What dish are we gonna make? Okay, so yesterday I made. Were you here yesterday? Wanton? Yesterday I made some rice with chicken soup and a salmon fillet, like a rather big one, like 2 servings worth of salmon. And this morning, I feel like Dick ate it. I went into the kitchen to like start preparing for doing a bullshit bistro for doing dinner today, and the fish that I made yesterday wasn't in the refrigerator. And I'm like, what the fuck? Good thing I checked. Because yesterday, I made dinner. I was really excited about Dick having this dinner. And he orders food. Because he didn't ask me, like, hey, we went to the gym. How long do you have until dinner time? And so he didn't ask me, so he just went ahead and bought food. And then this morning, eats the food that I'm going to prepare for dinner today. Like, I feel like it's fairly obvious. If you didn't eat dinner from yesterday, it's probably going to be dinner tomorrow. And I feel like sometimes I'm just along for the ride to provide the snacks. Like, it don't really matter what the things I want to do are, as long as he's getting what he wants. But yeah, today, the goal, the original plan, was to do salmon with the rice and chicken soup, but instead, because Dig ate 2 fucking servings of salmon for breakfast this morning instead of the breakfast that I made him, I'm doing swai. We're doing swai. And so I would just like some fair warning that, like, I'm gonna need to make a whole other fucking dinner. Like, I'm gonna need to thaw out another protein, because I'm not a person that, like, has stuff in the refrigerator. I don't be keeping stuff in the refrigerator because it'll go bad. I keep it in the freezer and thaw it out, because I'm a person that can will plan ahead, plan for the next day. Dick doesn't do that. He buys stuff that he needs for that day. I'm like, bitch, I can't. How do you exist that way? It's super wasteful and just not efficient. Don't believe in it. You're telling me to turn, Nat? We're gonna do a goon sesh. If you stay for another like 10 minutes, I have to get out and change into actual clothes. And every time I do that, we do a goon sesh. So you'll be able to see all of this. And all of my swimsuited glory. Goon sesh. Yeah, Eric. The boys are back. Apparently. Okay, that's not as bad as earlier. It's still pretty hot though. Does he work? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we both do. And so yeah, he woke up this morning for work, ignored, like literally last night I told him, hey, you're gonna need, go ahead and eat the stuffed French toast that I made you. I made him stuffed French toast bites. They're like beautiful and they're stuffed with this jelly. It's jelly, but it's mostly like apple pie filling. He loves fucking apple pie. He loves apples. And so, like, bitch, just try it. Can you please just try it to tell me like if they're good or not? So I know like in the future, should I be continuing making them? Because this is the first time I've ever made stuffed French toast. And so I told him last night, please go ahead and eat it because it's not going to be fresh forever. And I made him breakfast. I made him sausage and eggs and I put it in a container right underneath the stuffed French toast. He looked at that shit, ignored it, and went and looked down, further down the counter, or not the counter, but in the refrigerator, the shelves, and got the fish that I made him for dinner yesterday and ate the whole fucking thing for breakfast this morning. Because it was probably 2 pounds of fish. It was a good amount of fish. If not 2 pounds, it's almost 2 pounds. Because it was like a salmon fillet. Like, it was nearly square. It was pretty big. You understand the frustration? Do you know how stressful job can be? Yeah, absolutely no. That doesn't mean that you can just eat whatever the fuck all the time. Because he already has high blood pressure, he already has prediabetes. And so to start your day off with a heavy meal is a bad fucking idea. He's already like overweight. And it's not like a body shaming or like fat phobia. It's like, bitch, you can't be eating like this. That's a dinner meal. That's a dinner proportion of food, or dinner portion of food that you're eating for breakfast. And then you're gonna come home and eat a dinner portion of food for dinner. Are you even trying? Like after having takeout yesterday, Are you trying? Like, be so fucking serious. Be honest with yourself. Not me. I don't give a fuck what your answer is. Be honest with yourself. Are you trying to be in better health? Because I'm not seeing it. They say salmon is salmon come, salmon go. One upstream. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. At the end of the day, he's gonna eat it anyway. But I wish he would exercise more discretion in the foods that he will consume. And also let me know. Hey, I ate that salmon that you made. I ate it for breakfast this morning. I feel like you shouldn't have eaten the whole thing. Like a whole 2 pounds of fish. Yeah, not a great idea to me. But it'd be nice to know. Just to let me know. Because we exist in the same space. And I would let you know if I ate like the leftovers. Especially if I knew you were intending to use them. And he went to the gym yesterday. He like offered to go to the gym, and I was like, "Oh, bitch, this is the first time in years since he's offered last to go to the gym, or since we've gone to the gym together. Period." And he talked about wanting to be, I don't know, wanting to get in shape, not just to be healthy, but to be more attractive to me. And that's been a thing that he's been saying for decades. And so I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'd probably end up dying before he lost weight. You had a roommate who had a food addiction? Yeah. Listen. Like, I have to dabble in addictions, but I am happy I never had a food addiction. Yeah, me too. The fuck? Yeah. Me the fuck too. And so yeah, it is understandable that if he cannot control his thoughts, that he'll just do whatever the fuck his instincts are telling him to do. But it hasn't always been the case like this. It seems like it's getting worse. But that's probably how addictions work. Getting close? Well, go ahead and blast off, Josh. What the fuck is this? I'm taking a soak and being stressed the fuck out. Literally, I'm soaking so that I'm not stressed out, and yet my armpit's gonna be bugging tonight. You have a munching addiction? You must control the fridge at all times. Yeah, on top of like a bit having like an addiction to like sweets and fat. Like, I remember let me talk about something else. On top of having a low grade addiction to like sweets and fats, dig. Also, he grew up in a house where they had heavy sugar, heavy fat, heavy salt food all the time. His mom would make like soul food Sunday morning dinner or Sunday afternoon dinner every day. She put sugar and salt in his baby food because it didn't taste good to her. And so she didn't do him any fucking favors. Did him quite a disservice. And so it's only reasonable, it's understandable that he would have issues with needing to constantly, like he eats for entertainment. He doesn't eat for sustenance. He eats to be entertained. He eats for dopamine. He eats for serotonin. And I don't know how to convince him that that is a one-way ticket to an early grave. Like, he knows that. He's aware of it. And yet he continues the behavior. He continues the thought. And like, I make dinner every day so that he doesn't order dinner. And he still orders dinner. And it makes me feel like I am failing. So whenever I'm stressed out about him not wanting to eat a thing that I'm making, it's because I know he's going to eat something else that's way less healthy. It scares the shit out of me. It actually does like strike fear into my fucking soul that I'm gonna lose my husband. I mean, absolutely he's dying before me, but like he seems to want to accelerate it. And it's so goddamn stressful. Like on top of not being able to do physical things with him. Like he can't swim. He can't go on like the hikes that I would like to go on. I had to slow the fuck down like a crazy amount, which is counterintuitive, but also it's fucking exhausting for me to go way slower than my actual pace. Stroke City. Listen, Zoomer. That's yes. Does he get high? No. No, he's not one of those. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do any kind of recreational anything. Doesn't have a whole lot of friends. Not terribly great at making them. And I find that like it's because it's not like he has a terrible personality. It's the rules that he enacts upon his friends. He doesn't treat them like friends. He tests them. He'll wait days and not say anything and say like, oh, well, you're not talking to me. That means you hate me. That means you're not really my friend. And it's like, well, bitch, if you're going to test people like that, yeah, no, they're probably not. And I would go so far as to say that you're not the good friend. And so as long as he is testing people, as long as there's like ulterior motives to the people that he is interacting with, he's not gonna have friends. That's not how that shit fucking works. You can't treat people like that. You're so scared that your mom died before your dad. He will go to microwave meals. Yeah, real. Yeah, I know if I die before Dig, he 100% is he's probably gonna balloon. There's no way he doesn't. So he's not the jealous type person? No, he is. He's just not as jealous as I guess your average like hyper masculine dude. Like me doing these lives, it doesn't bother him, and I really don't think it should. Like, because if he was doing lives in his tub, I think it wouldn't bother me. He isn't polyamorous like I am. Yeah, I think he's like average, probably a little more permissive than average. I'm going faster, encourage me. You can do it, Josh. I believe in you. Yeah, this was not successful in de-stressing me. I am more stressed than when I got in. So hopefully cooking will de-stress me a little bit. Alright, it's time to get out. We're going to do the goon sesh. I'm going to get dressed and we're going to start dinner. Oh shit, is my keyboard on? I like never turn this keyboard on. Oh. So opposites attract, huh? I mean, we're pretty similar in a lot of ways. Like, we have very similar interests. The reason why he started talking to me is because I listed Stephen King, Desperation, as one of like my favorite books. When we first met, he was definitely a lot more in shape. He had the long dreads. He doesn't have those anymore. Um, and so we weren't too far off in like our starting points as far as like where the relationship started. I think he's grown in exercising introspection and self-awareness, but he's nowhere near where he should be. I don't even think that he should be like as close to, you know, self-actualization as I am, because I've spent my entire life thinking and reevaluating and tooling myself to be the self that I would like for me to be. And he's not really taken much time, much stock, much reflection to do that until probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And so I'm not going to expect him to be at the same place or move at the same pace as I am. Disney Channel molded you into saving beasts. Shut the fuck up, Zoomer. Shut the fuck up. You know what? You might be onto something. Yeah, because when I did meet him, like when I first met him, he, oh my God, he did not know how to clean up after himself. He didn't know how to cook. He didn't know how to do anything. He's gotten a lot better, but he's still pretty bad. He doesn't really, I don't know, see his own messes as things that he needs to do anything with. Kind of bothers me. I'll be honest. And so in many ways we are kind of opposites, but in a lot we are very similar. Like we're both black. We're both black. We both grew up in white areas. And while he faced a good deal more racism than I did, we both very much had the bullying experience. I was told I was ugly like most of my childhood, and so I have probably a significantly lower self-esteem than he does, but I don't even know if he has the tools. I don't even know if he has a self-esteem to really be low or be high. Like, I don't think that even exists for him. He's Belle and I'm Gaston. I don't think so. I don't know if Beauty and the Beast is like the best analogy. I'd have to think about that. Yeah, I need to think about it. As long as he's trying to get back to himself. I fucking hope he does. Because I can't do it for him. You can't imagine how streaming myself bathing would distress you? Oh, de-stress? Well, usually when I'm in the tub, I'm chilling. Like, I never have an instance where I am soaking and I don't feel better after a soak. This is the first time it's been like bad, and I think it's just because I'm stressed out about dig. As long as the furniture doesn't start speaking, listen, bitch, it might, it fucking might. All right, let me turn off all this stuff and go to my bedroom and do the goon sesh. We gotta do the goon sesh. I'm just really hot, and so I think standing up might make me a little fucking woozy. But it's also really hot in here, so I need to get out of here. What the fuck is that? Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Okay. It do be talking. Confront him about what I don't like. That's a real bad idea. Yeah, it's a thing that you kind of need to spoon feed over time, because he already knows. He's aware. He just doesn't like to accept it. He doesn't like to acknowledge it in a way that means that he has to change his behavior. And so to push somebody in a corner like that, to make them feel like they got to do something or they're going to lose their partner, um, like this is high stakes, is going to make him like plummet. It's going to make him spiral. Whew. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot cooler out here. God damn. It's a lot better. I love the light show. Me too. Yeah, the projector is like probably one of my best buys from the last year or so. I would say for the last decade. It's on the top 10. You didn't change because people didn't think it was a good idea? Are you saying like the change for you didn't happen because the people around you were saying it was a bad idea? Or that they didn't vocalize that it is a good idea? I'm trying to get a full understanding of what you're saying before I respond. I need to actually get my tablet and my computer. Unzagoon. There we go. The gang's all here. All the electronics. You didn't change because people... Oh, wait. Not confronting me continuously. Oh, that's the reason why you didn't? Yeah, I definitely make it very well known that I would like for him to be in better shape, that I would like for him to eat better, that I would like for him to be conscious of the space that he occupies, and that his decisions have an effect on other people. That is known. And he feels real bad about it. That he is not the most considerate person, that he is not the most desirable partner to have for someone that is physically active. He's aware. And so it would just be beating a dead horse at this point. Yeah, he's quite aware. And to the point that he feels very bad about it. But does that mean he's going to do anything about it? No. And so I could do an ultimatum. I could do that. Or just at some point, it'll be too much for me. And he'll be happy until that day. And I think that's a lot simpler to do. Because at least he'll have those happy days before it happens. Rather than having the stress of knowing that you're losing repeatedly because he's not doing anything about it. So if you plan on not doing anything about it, I think it's more constructive to keep that person happy as long as you possibly can until you can't anymore. And that's how I'm looking at it, because I've tried talking about it, absolutely talked about it, to the point that it's like now a little bit of a complex for him. And I'm like super duper fucking nice about it. Like I do like therapists speak about it. We're like, no, your feelings are valid. I'm not going to say that what you're saying is untrue because I don't believe it. That is not reality. I'm not going to say your reality is wrong, even if it's not congruent with objective reality. I don't do that shit because I don't like when people do it to me. But I do say that, like, just take into stock that your reality is not the only one. Is the house his? No, it's his dad's house, but he pretty much pays the mortgage for it. you know, we've been here for a minute and we're looking for a house, but and I think talking about it is like stressing me out even more. So I think I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's making my day less productive feeling. Hmm. Make me unhappy. Damn, you need privacy. I sure fucking do. I love water. All right, let's do the goon sesh so I can get dressed and start dinner. But see, like how my torso is short as fuck. Favorite '90s band? Do you consider System of a Down a '90s band? I think they've been around before, but they're my favorite band. I feel like they reached their like peak in the '90s. Huh. I love water. Okay. And something also crazy, because I look the way that I do. I haven't always looked like this. There was a point where I weighed like probably 180. Like comfortably, I feel like I could say that I was like 180. And then I started losing weight and I lost a fair amount of weight. And then gained it back. And that was rough. I gained it back because I was on antidepressants. And so I went up to like 240. It was really bad. It was super bad. But I'm back down, obviously. And I would have thought that when there's less of me, there'd be more to love. But that's not the case, unfortunately. So let me show y'all what I'm working with. I'm gonna do a flex because I always do a flex. Kind of my favorite thing. If I'm doing a goon sesh, I always do a flex because I love my bag. The boy is back. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the warm reception. Torso should be shorter than legs. If that's the case, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's not that like I'm really self-conscious about it. I used to be as a kid. But definitely your torso is often, like most people, their torso is shorter than their legs, but like proportionally, my torso is much shorter than how long my legs are. My legs are long as fuck. And I'm cool with it now, but it was a problem for me as a kid. And it's crazy to like actually finally have representation for the body type that I have. And the person that I have found that is closest to my body type is Megan Thee Stallion. Where like her legs are really fucking long and her torso is short. She's got a short ass torso and it's very, I mean, while she does have like hourglass shape, it's pretty solidly like, it's not like a brick, but like she's got a neat hourglass. It's not like a straight up where like the difference between your like your hips to your bust, the difference is small for her. And from her waist to her bust, there's a difference. There's absolutely, like, her waist is small, but it's not as big of a difference as a lot of people that have like hourglass, like the hard hourglass rather than like a neat hourglass. I kind of fucks with the neat hourglass because it's like the best of both worlds when it comes to having like curves, but also being able to wear muscle and it looked really nice. All right. Let me put some clothes on. You love my hips? Thank you. Lots of models have long legs. Yeah, I feel like most, like that's the point, is having super long legs. But like their proportions compared to their waist, between their legs and waist, they're usually like on average, they have longer waists. Like if you look at the models on like America's Next Top Model, those are like the people that are like a little bit outside of the norm. They're like a little bit different, and they still have crazy long torsos. They almost look like those fucking alien guys from Men in Black, where their torsos are long as shit. And I'll show you like some pictures so I can like really like get across the point that I'm trying to get across. Because I'm not saying that like your legs are like stubby. Like I feel like I'm not expressing myself in a way that's understood. Because it's less about how like the actual length and more about the proportions. Like if we took the ratio between your waist and legs, that it would be like the number would be across the board pretty much very similar between woman to woman to woman within like media. Most beautiful women get shown the door because they aren't tall enough when they apply to be a model. Yeah. Yeah, I remember as a kid, I wanted to learn how to dance. And so my mom took me to this dance class and they said I was too fucking tall. So I have the opposite problem. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go. It is in fact dinner time. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, shit. My bad. I'm gonna try. Not the easiest thing to do, to be honest. A lot easier said than done. Still busting it because your stamina is the curse. Apparently. You like my eyes? Thank you. Thank you very much. I picked them out myself. Saw an older video of yours, and you were like a cute chunk. Yeah, I was big. I was fucking huge. How often do you go to the gym? Um, Probably 3 times a week. I try to do something physical every day. So like I do a walk, um, or a run, or I go to the gym, or I go to the waterfall. So I'm trying to do something. Looks like a lizard. Thanks. I try to do something physical every day to get my, get the gains just a little fucking bit. Ooh. This hair does not look bad. This looks nice, actually. Like seeing it under the light now, I kind of like the combination of colors. We still have a ways to go though, because I didn't braid any today. I'm scared. Ooh. You weigh 310 and you're or 6'5"? God damn. Big boys are us. Yeah, I wish you could give me a few of your inches in your height because I am 5'8". I wish I was at least 6 feet. That'd be nice. 5'10". Just like a couple. I have hobbies. I'm glad. That's wonderful. Love the choker. Thank you, Mr. Q. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's kind of the mainstay. Most features look better when they're proportional. Yeah, but in general, long legs are attractive to a woman. I tend to agree. Maya, hi. Baldness and crooked smile looks good on men. Like to you? Not saying that like I don't think it looks good because I feel like there's people that look good with it. But me in particular, I'm not a super duper fan of either. Well, I mean, a crooked smile is all right, especially if it's like endearing. If you smile with like genuineness, if you're not smiling and it looks like it's forced, I feel like all smiles are kind of fucking lovely. Shit. I like you being you. I'll give you a like. I appreciate it, Maya. Take it easy. I'm gonna try. I was trying earlier. That's why I was in the tub, but it clearly was not working. Because worrying about dick stresses me out. All right, so I'm gonna take out some of the soup. We're gonna heat up the soup. What's your favorite food to eat? Um, I like tteokbokki a whole lot. It's Korean rice cakes in this like spicy stew. It's so fucking good. It's gokujang, which is like this fermented. Let me show you. I got some. It's like a fermented chili pepper paste, and it's spicy and delicious. And there's a little bit of sugar, I would say, in the mix when you make gokujang, or not gokujang, but tteokbokki. But this is a gokujang where it's like she thick, and it's very salty and savory and delicious and spicy. Also, it calls for anchovies and fish cakes. There's always a boiled egg in that bitch somewhere in the mix. I really like just rice in general, like all applications of rice, but tteokbokki is probably the top of the list for me. You feel like you've had it before? I can show you a picture. It's really good. Like, have you ever been to like a Korean barbecue place? It's definitely on the menu because it's like a mainstay, like street food. Let's see. Tteokbokki. And you've seen it before, like at the store, because Bulldog has they make ramen, but they also have. Let's see if we can like get this to focus. They have tteokbokki that like comes in like a little tub like ramen. But this shit is so fucking good. This is what it looks like. So it's rice cakes. There's also often cheese. Always green onions. Sometimes you can put like ramen in it. You can really like do whatever you want with it. It's so good. And I like mine spicy enough that it hurts. Sticky rice is your favorite? Oh, that's up there. Hell yeah. Sticky rice with like the little sheets of seaweed. Now, now I'm craving sticky rice and seaweed. Oh, it's so good. You've had it? Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I will sing the praises of tteokbokki every day. Super duper good. Especially if you like spicy food. And I am a huge fan of a spicy ass bitch. You have a slice of cheddar with your ramen? That's not a bad idea. I feel like that's the way. Yeah, I didn't start putting cheese in my ramen until I had tteokbokki, and I was like, oh shit. Because I had tteokbokki that had ramen in it with cheese, and I was like, ooh. Ooh, this might be it. It's so good. I need to get some more cheese. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get did I go to Japan? No, I've never been. I would like to though. I have my passport, so I could go. I mean, there's other components in the equation that we have to account for. But it's not for lack of the ability to, like, I don't know, book the flight. Like, I could get out of the country. It's just that I ain't got it like that. You're going to put bread and butter pickled on your barbecue chips? Ooh, bitch. Dill pickle chips tomorrow. Some raspberry sauce. You doing a whole lot, John. And I kind of am into it. Have you ever been to another continent? No. Yeah, I've been to Jamaica. That's it though. I feel like is that considered like Central America? Or at least like it's at the same point of like where if you look across the map, like Canada is definitely within North America, and then we go down and we have the United States, also North America, and then like Mexico, Panama, that area, I feel like it's Central America. And so even though it's an island, it's within this hemisphere. I feel like Jamaica's probably like Central America, not South. That's it's too far down. Right? If I'm thinking of it right. And don't worry. You can still watch anime. Bitch, you right. Yeah, it'd be crazy if you could only watch anime if you've been to Japan. That'd be wild. This just does not want to cooperate. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. What was I trying to look up? A map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Let's see. North and let's say U.S. and Jamaica map. Just to get an idea. Yeah, so it's within Central America. It's in like the same area as Central America. So like North America is here. Oops. God damn it. All right. Girl, Jamaica's down there, and that's Central America. Underneath it is South America. That's literally all I'm trying to say. Fuck. You count it as outside the continent? Hey, so yeah, I have been. At least once. Okay, so what was I planning on making yesterday? What was like the whole deal for yesterday? We're gonna do the soup and then a vegetable. I had gotten the broccoli out and was gonna make the broccoli when we got back home. But Dick was like, yeah, no, I bought some motherfucking bullshit. Okay. So let's get the broccoli going. And the rest of the stuff isn't going to take that long. What's going on here? You and Dick should do a really good overseas vacation. Yeah, Dick should, like, he doesn't do vacation. He's pretty bad about it. And, like, people at his job are like, hey, take some time off. Because, like, you know how, like, in government work, they'll have use it or lose it time off? He has, like, 40 hours that he loses, like, every year. Which is insane. Irresponsible. And, like, I could see you saying, like, yeah, no, but it's responsible to go to work. It's like, well, yeah, no, it's responsible to work. Absolutely. But to wear yourself down so there's nothing left, that's irresponsible. To ignore the signs of burnout, irresponsible. Resting is just as important as working, if not more. Also, yesterday I went to fucking Ingles. Oh my god. I went to Ingles and got this bread from the deli section. So in the deli section, they have these little bread bowls for you to put soup in. They pre-cut them for you, bitch. And so I went ahead and just got one of these instead of getting like a bowl, because this is more like a boat, and I kind of fucks with it heavily. You want something to show for all the responsibility? Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna heat up the soup and do something with this. Oh, you know what? No, first we're gonna do the broccoli. I'm gonna make the broccoli first, and then heat up the soup and toss it in this a beautiful bread bowl. Bread boat. I almost said bowl. Bowl boat. You make a badass pizza with those? Yeah. No, that's a good idea. I'm down. I'm 1,000% down. And broccoli is so good. Let's see. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt like 2 balloons. Oh shit. You turned to look, but they were gone. You can't put your finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. Holy shit. The truth? That's heavy. That feels like a metaphor for something. And it's sad. Damn, I just bought this broccoli and like it's starting to go. Glad I went ahead and started cooking it today. Shit. I really need to cook all of it now, because one of these heads is like slimy. I mean, the rest of them are fine, but like the rest of the florets are fine. But one of them is not. And usually it doesn't happen in a vacuum. So yeah, there's other parts of some of the florets that aren't great, so now I have to go through each one of them. Probably should have made them yesterday. They be fucking up my fucking flow. You've become comfortably numb. Oh, is it a song? Oh, it's a Pink Floyd song. Ah, well, I mean, it feels that's heavy still. Yeah, I don't listen to much Pink Floyd, but I kind of fucks with that, the concept of that. Maybe I should. Got some chicken stock. And let's season with some use this chicken and pork rub. This shit goes so hard. It is so good. But I feel like I have another one in here that I haven't used up yet. So let's not open new containers when we have old ones. I really hate when people do that, and that's all people do here. Here we go. And this is really good because it's like sweet. It's apple and honey. Your favorite song? Wait, you should. My favorite song of theirs is Fearless. Fuck yes. Okay, okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna put it in the chat tunes. And also, I think y'all can put stuff in the chat tunes. Because I opened it up to, like, it's public, and collaborators can add to it. Playlist. What am I doing? I have to go to the fucking video. Pink Floyd. Fearless. Add to playlist. Chat tunes. Hell yeah. Alright, this fluorite is not making me happy. Half of it is though, so we'll use half of it. Alright. Okay. Let's cut these off. Oops. Alright. Yeah, these are fine. These are fine. This is not fine. Okay, in the future, I am open to some, like, suggestions for meals. Do y'all have, like, meals you want to see me make? I feel like one day I need to make beef Wellington just for the shits and gigs and Gordon Ramsay of it all. Beef Wellington's on the list. Though I don't know if I'm going to buy a whole fucking tenderloin. I might just get, like, a bunch of little filet mignons and make little miniature beef Wellingtons. Because that'd be easier to eat and store as well. This is fine. Okay. Man, I love this cutting board. I know I said that my projector, my lights, are like up there in the things that I've bought in the past year or so that are great finds. But this cutting board is actually like so highly up there, it knocks down a few things. Because I love this fucking cutting board. The cutting board and also the baker's rack. And maybe it's just because I spend so much time in the kitchen that I like more value the convenient things that make kitchening easier. Or at least more comfortable. I don't even think it's really that much easier. Let's see. How you feel about incest, specifically mom and son? or anything like that, where it's legal, I am not a fan. Yeah, absolutely not. I understand that, like, to some people, it's, I mean, I mostly don't care, like, what a person's doing, but I do think that a lot of those relationships, they start off a little, taking advantage of a power dynamic that I overall just think is wrong. Like, if you're not, I can't think of a time where, like, you're not exercising some type of coercion or manipulation against your family member, if you have any type of dominion over them. I think it's almost always, for like the few instances that aren't, always coercive, always manipulative, always abusive, a thing to do to someone in your family, especially your children. Grooming, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's very much what it looks like to me. And I'm sure there are like relationships where that fucking works. I just pretty much across the board, I find it abusive. Either it's abusive because you're taking advantage of your position with that person, or it's abusive because the people in your life are neglecting you so much that they've allowed it to happen. It's not healthy. But a lot of relationships aren't healthy. And so, I don't know. In saying I'm absolutely against it, there are people that are really fucking happy in relationships that are abusive. And so I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum, but I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to know about it. Favorite scary animal? I really like the long boy with the piebald side from Stephen King's Lucy story. I like anything that has like a name to describe them that you feel more than you actually understand. And I don't know, like names like the long dog, the long boy with a piebald side. Like, what the fuck? What is that? The lobstrosities? What the fuck is that? I love the concept of something being like cosmically horrible. What about y'all? One thing, what is your favorite like scary animal? I probably have more. I just can't think of them at the moment. There's probably some SCPs in there. But some of them are closer to just being entities than like actual just animals. Let's use the mushroom guy from yesterday. We're gonna use it on the swine. This movie was bland as fuck because it didn't have any time to marinate because, well, Dig ate the fish I was supposed to be making today. No problem. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's gonna piss me off. But we're seasoning the swai with this mushroomy guy. Is it mushroomy? Oh no, this is not mushroomy. This is the garlic herb one. What is the mushroomy one? I actually want to use the mushroomy one along with the garlic herb. Let's move this so I don't have to like barely open the cabinet. Spiders freak you out? Oh, you're talking about like actual animals. Like that exist in the world. I actually like spiders a whole lot. I hallucinate spiders, but I'm a huge fan of them. And so they don't really scare me. Scary animal. I don't like centipedes. They freak me the fuck out. Yeah, centipedes. Oh, barnacles. Barnacles freak me out. Oh god. Ugh. Like just thinking about them. Not a fan of barnacles. Where's my mushroom seasoning? It shouldn't be down here. And yet, here it is. I like to keep the one note seasonings, like the herbs and stuff, on the bottom. Here. And then things that are like mixed seasonings up at the top. And then this is like surplus. So that you don't have to go somewhere else when you run out. Just look up. I like to make sense. Though that's not a commonly held sentiment in this house. Pennywise would be top one. Pennywise is pretty. I fucking love Pennywise. And I guess, yeah, he's like an animal. He's a Todash beast that lives in Todash space. That's where he came from. And one of his maybe siblings, if you read any of Stephen King, like beyond just like, you know, the fun ones, if you read Dark Tower, one of the characters in it, in the last book, in the 7th book, his name is Dandelo, and he's also a Todash beast. And you know how Pennywise will use fear? He'll like consume your fear. Dandelo consumes your laughter. He makes you laugh until you die. And I fucking love that conceptually. Yeah, Dandelo's up there. And he only appears for like a second. But a really compelling character. Nonetheless. Let's do the herb. And then the mushroom. A huge mechanical rabbit with an evil stuffed animal bunny head. Is that like the one from Silent Hill? The pink one? He's not really mechanical, is he? Do you mean like does it look like what you're conceptualizing? Does it look like the baby toy from Toy Story? You remember the baby, like it's the baby head on top of the mechanized looking spider thing? Is that what you're saying? That it looks similar to? Let me actually get a picture of it. Baby head Toy Story. So like this, but has a rabbit at the top. Also, the judge of Blood Meridian, bitch. Is he considered an animal? I mean, he's not a person. Yeah. Fuck. Is he not Satan? Or maybe the concept of Satan. The judge is up there. Yeah. Yeah, the judge is fucked up. He is definitely a creature. Oh, you know who's also good? Um, Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray. Mr. Gay from Dreamcatcher. Oh, you know what you might like? There's a channel. You might actually know the channel. I'm gonna suggest it to y'all though because it's a really good channel. Something the Abyss, and they just go over lists of cosmic horror stuff, like the worst types of diseases in stories, the worst types of entities in stories, the worst type of worlds, worlds where God is gone, worlds where God is very present. Let me see. Abyss? Abyssal Detective? I don't think that's what it is. They say hello walkers in the abyss. Let's see. I don't remember the name of the channel, so let me just look up worlds where God has died. Because I feel like that's specific enough that it'll come up. Here it is, The Great Abyss. So I'm gonna put that in the chat because it's a really good channel. It is, they do use an AI voice, but the information that they're giving, that they're disseminating is very fucking good. And I've gotten quite a few suggestions for both books and movies from this particular channel. Because I think they do a very good job of filtering out, like, lesser known media. Like, one of the books that was suggested, or, like, one of the worlds that was touched on was The Deep by Nick Cutter. And I had definitely heard of The Troop. That's one of his other books. And it's a little bit splatterpunk. It's closer to being just, like, horror than, like, straight up splatterpunk. But The Deep was good. It was really good. And so it's, like, lesser known cosmic horror. And, I mean, they do mention, like, the well-known ones, too. Because you have to. You can't, like, have a discussion about cosmic horror and not mention H.P. Lovecraft, like, at all. But they're really good about explaining things. Like, the words that they use are just fucking, it's just great. So, I don't know if that's the channel or if that was just the video I was looking at. I think it was just the video I was looking at. However, you can get to the channel from there. Thank me later. And they do a lot of manga, which is definitely a blind spot for me in horror, because I do like horror manga, but I don't know of the ones that, like, scratch the itch for me. Because there's a lot of them, like, that just aren't hitting. There's a lot to pick through. And so it's nice to have somebody, like, give you a suggestion of something that, like, oh yeah, no, that's my shit. That's something I'd be interested in watching or reading or experiencing, generally speaking. It's a movie called The Getaway. It's really good. Horror manga by Junji Ito. Okay, bitch. I'm not gonna say I don't like Junji Ito, but sometimes his forays into bringing to life a concept is a little too disjointed for me, where I need a little bit more cohesion from point A to point B. I watched, what was it? The one with the sharks. Like, I watched the movie, and I was like, oh no, I don't know if this is for me. And then I started to read Spiral, and I was like, I don't think, yeah, no. I thought it was just the movies, like when it's adapted, but I think it's just I don't connect with it enough for it to. Maybe I need to do it in a certain order to like immerse myself in like, because I've had writers that I've read that I was like, well, I'm not really feeling them, but having gotten an idea of how they write, like the world that they're trying to build, I have an appreciation for them more than just if I like the content or not. What up, Finn? Hey, it's A. Nothing much. I'm making dinner. We got a swai fillet. Fucking pale as fuck. Swai fillet, and I have some broccoli that is already done, and then I'm gonna reheat the soup. It's chicken and rice soup from yesterday. This broccoli is really good. It could go a little bit longer though. And the soup is gonna be in this bowl or boat. Let me call it a boat because it is a boat. It's more of a boat than a bowl. There we go. Let me fill this bitch right quick. Well, let me actually first like lube it up. Because I don't want to lose too much of the seasoning on the outside, because it hasn't been marinating all that long. Healthy. I mean, we're trying. Let me toss a little bit of lemon pepper on here. I think that should be good. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Hell yeah. And the swai. Am I wearing the shirt backwards? It feels like it's like trying to choke me out. Let's see. Do you have like if I can recommend only one movie that would force somebody to watch, that I would force somebody to watch? I really love The Cell, and it's just a beautiful movie. If you've already seen it, let me think of another one, because somebody had already seen it. I can't remember if it was you or not, but I would say The Cell, because it's just a really nice movie. And it's got Vincent D'Onofrio on it, which, like, always a winner in my book. Like, him in Men in Black. Like, someone told me that he was in Men in Black when I was, like a little bit younger. Because I watched it as a kid. And then later on found out he was in it. And I was like, who? Who the fuck was he? You mean the guy from Criminal Intent? From Law and Order? The huge guy? Who the fuck was he in Men in Black? And he was the guy that was infected at the beginning. And get your big butt back in the house. He was that guy. Like, he's a totally different motherfucker. He's an amazing actor. Yeah, my appreciation for him, like, went through the fucking roof when I found that out. And he loves being weird. And I love him for it. He loves, like, doing roles where he's, like, a serial killer. Or, like, just a weird guy. Like, he really likes doing Kingpin. And I love him doing Kingpin. I hope he gets to do it into perpetuity. Until he's tired of doing it. Like, make more Daredevil, make more Spider-Man, so that he can be in it. Do it for him. Vince Vaughn, yeah. You did see it, okay. I thought it might have been you. Yeah, Vince Vaughn and J-Lo. Fucking crazy. That's like one of my favorite movies ever. Another one. Have you seen The Usual Suspects? That's not like really a horror movie, but it's fucking good. It's a like primetime procedural detective movie. Super good. And for a very long time, my favorite actor was Kevin Spacey. And then he proved to everyone that he's a piece of shit. Yeah, I love Kevin Spacey. Like, every role that he was in was like my favorite fucking movie. Like, I liked, well, of course, The Usual Suspects. Of course, Seven. I never watched the one where he's an alien. And I probably never will. I never watched American Beauty, but I know he's in it. Did you see True Romance? No, I haven't. The Platform is a good horror. I haven't seen it. I know of it, though. I don't know of True Romance at all. So let me... Because isn't The Platform, like, not an anthology, but, like, it's along the same lines. Like, it's a series of movies that encapsulate different political ideologies. Where one is, like, fascism. Another one is, I think communism. I can't remember which ones they were, but like I feel like The Platform was like one in a series. Let's see. I'm gonna dump some of this bread out. Reservoir Dogs. I did watch that movie and I did enjoy it. True Romance. Let me look that up. Is that gonna be like? Is that a horror movie? Is that Val Kilmer? I love Val Kilmer. Christian Slater, and Gary Oldman. Oh man, Brad Pitt, Christopher Walken, Patricia Arquette. God damn. Oh my god. Them some heavy hitters from 1993. Oh, romance thriller. Okay, I'm down. I'm literally looking at it. That's crazy that you're like listing off all the people in it. I'm like, they just star-studded. All right, so let's get the Brock set up. Just with the people alone, I feel like that movie just sounds like it's gonna be really fucking good. Oh, it's a Tarantino. It's a Tarantino movie. Already, should have known. That the people that sub to my channel, the people that are here, they got fucking taste. I should have known. Yeah, let's add it to the list. I'll find a preview for it and then put it on the tunes, chat tunes. Maybe I should change it from chat tunes to something else that's more like inclusive of all media. But I kind of like chat tunes. It sounds nice. True romance. And it's like a little bit of a conversation starter where like it started off as just music, but then I was like, no, let's include everything. The Mariachi was a real gangster movie. Okay, let me. Sicilian scene. That seems bloody. Okay. Why did I copy it? I just added it to the fucking playlist. Dumb bitch o'clock. So, Dick left at 5 o'clock. So he should be home, excuse me, momentarily. Kind of crazy that he hasn't gotten home. Okay, I'm gonna put this broccoli in a container for later. But I'm not sure what, excuse me, which one. Here we go. There's not a whole lot. And then I'll heat up the soup and call it a day. You think I should like, oops, put the bread bowl in the oven for a little bit to like toast it? Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. I don't even need to ask y'all. We need to toast it a little bit. I'll put it in the toaster oven. A little bit of juice. Pour this shit out. And then put the soup in. Val Kilmer is a legend. He is. He's in Mindhunter. Not the Netflix show, but the movie Mindhunter. Very good movie. It's a movie about FBI agents being tested. And a lot of them die. Most of them die. And the villain uses their neuroses, their habits, all that stuff against them. Very fun movie. Like the one that I remember, the death that I remember the best is one of the agents is outside and she's pretty smart. Like she's very, like she's stuck around a little bit. But she is aware that this is like life or death situation, that there's people dying, people dropping like flies. And while she is pretty smart and is aware of the situation, she sees a random fucking cigarette and she's got habits. And so she picks up this cigarette because she's stressed the fuck out and starts smoking it, not realizing that it's been like ultra poisoned and her face melts. Love shit like that. I love when like people's weaknesses are used against them. I love bleak endings. I love endings where like it was not ordained, but the main character had set that shit in motion from the beginning of the movie. And there was no way to stop it because like this is the way that they are. Like we're like fatal flaws. I like characters with fatal flaws, and I like when the fatal flaws are actually fatal. I like bleak endings where it doesn't even need to be that the villain won, The fact that no one won is good enough for me. Or the fact that the protagonist didn't win. Like, the person that you're rooting for, I want them to lose. I know it's controversial, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, with Robert Downey Jr. Super funny film. I haven't seen it. I need to put it on the list. I've definitely heard of it, though. Why is it controversial? We're gonna put the trailer on here. I wonder if this soup is like soupy enough. Am I soupy enough for the soup club? I feel like I don't need to do anything else to this, but I always like to check. Oh man, having had it in the refrigerator overnight, it got way better. Way better. Hell yeah. Let's see what's going on with this crusty ass bread. I'm gonna take that out because it's a good deal smaller than the actual bowl. Okay. We'll have that go a little bit longer. Probably toss some olive oil on top because you can't lose with a little bit of olive oil. Because Val Kilmer has so many legendary roles. In this one, he plays a gay private detective. Who is super snippy. Oh, he's a bitch. Okay. Is that controversial? We can see the French toast sticks? You can? What do you mean? Oh, can we see them? Oh, shit. Hold up. Yeah, it's not sticks. They're rolls. Yeah. And they came out really good. They're not as pretty now. I can show you the picture of it, too. And so this is one I, like, tried because I was like, well, I'm going to try it because I don't know what it tastes like. And so this is the filling, the apple pie filling. And I coated it in cinnamon and brown sugar. Bitch. They come out really good. But Dig refuses to eat them. He's like, I don't really like French toast like that. I'm like, well, it's not actually the same as just a slice of French toast. And you ate the French toast that I made. Like, I had made these, and then I had some leftover egg wash. And so I just made like a thick-ass slice of French toast. He ate that, but he refuses to eat the ones that I actually made for him. This is fucking good. I'm not a person that's like super into sweets. He is. And it's crazy that he's like, yeah, no, not that one. You work too hard on it. Okay. So, how hot is this? This is not hot anymore. So we'll just put everything in the microwave upon Dig's arrival. So here's the bread bowl. Or the bread, let's call it a boat. Because I like the concept of calling it a boat more than just a bowl. Alright, let me try this one more time before I actually like commit to putting it in the bowl. Is there anything else I want to do to it? Pretty good. I don't think it needs anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and toss her in. So here's all the filling for the soup. And then the liquid. Oops. be wet. Got some of the soup. Hold up. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the microwave for a little bit, just so everybody's prepared for the fucking party. And I'll put the top there, like sideways, so you can see the soup still, but also that there's a top, because it's cute. Cheese? Oh yeah, no. Dig is lactose intolerant. But I would put cheese in it. Love me some cheese. Mad scientist in the kitchen. I love French toast. Man, I wish I could give it to you. Yeah. My genius is not appreciated here. Okay. Is she leaking? She might be. Yeah, here is dinner. We got some chicken and rice soup, broccoli, and a swai fillet. Easy. So I'm going to take a picture of it, as I always do, and I'll throw it in the community tab so y'all can see it in all of its glory. I belong to you. You flatter me, Zoomer. I'll use this little plate for the bread bowl if it's like leaking. But yeah, that's it for me, y'all. I appreciate you joining me. Rashawn, Flex, Alien, Junebug, even though I'm not sure if Junebug's the actual person. Wonton, good soup, always. Oh, wonton, good soup. Is that what we're doing? I was thinking it was wonton, but wonton has an A in it, doesn't it? All y'all. Alex, welcome. You in the South or something? I am. Yeah, I sure am. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Hopefully in a better mood than today. Hopefully. But until next time, y'all take it easy, keep it cheesy, but above all else, be kind. Deuces.